With me tonight, Ben Kay. Good evening.
A very good evening to you, Nick. The supporters look impatient for the match to start, and the conditions absolutely ideal tonight, which should mean the two sides will be able to show their best.
So Ben, what do you reckon? What separates these two?
I must say that these two sides are pretty much equal when it comes to predicting how they'll perform on the pitch.
Come on, anything.
We'll just have to wait and see, and what the players have in store for us today. In any case, it shows every sign of being a close-fought match.
Both teams ready for the kickoff.
A ball that will let them launch play along the left flank.
And now for the first scrum of the match. The scrum will take place on the halfway line.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
They're being shunted back on the put-in.
The number 9 frees the ball.
Oh, that was well played out wide.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. Turnover ball. It looks like they're going to try something special here, Ben, something magic.
That's right, Nick. Be really interesting to see what exactly.
This is going to be a real struggle. Ben, it looks like the backs are lining up as deep as they can.
Yeah, I think the fly half's just trying to give himself a bit more time to analyse the defence.
They've got space out wide. The pass out of contact for Sazi. The referee says that's a ruck. We're going to see a planned move, Ben.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see how the defence copes with it.
Liebenberg shows him the hand. Really well done.
I'm not really surprised that worked so well.
The ball's being nicely moved around. Yeah, that's how to keep the ball alive. They still have control of the ball. Oh, an attacking change of tactics, a much flatter attacking lineup. They're scrapping for the ball. He gives the ball. There's a ruck being created. The ball's moved on.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
The backs are lining up so much more steeply. Sazi comes through with a stiff arm. Attacking options here for the number 9. The ball's kept alive. The grubber.
In they go to the ruck.
The ball is in the hands of the scrum half. Kerbala.
They pile into the ruck. Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back.
Ball safely taken. It's a ruck.
What a turnover.
Excellent handling. There's not a great deal of support there. That looks like it'll be a ruck. Yep, that could have gone better.
Well, they tried it, but it just didn't come off.
Zebo wriggles out of the chains. They took the ball in and it's still theirs.
Oh, and he manages to step the tackle.
What a pity, it almost worked.
Oh, the timing was just off. Ball still in their possession.
They're going to work hard for the ball. This looks like a planned move.
Yeah, Nick, it's a really well-organised attacking formation.
That worked so well. Brilliant dummy. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. It's a ruck. They still have control of the ball. This attack looks like it's been some time in the planning.
We'll see if they're able to gel as a team. He needs support.
It's stolen. Ruck forms.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Ruck. They've held on to the ball. Haley breaks loose in space. They're going to work hard for the ball, and they keep possession.
Good passing.
They have to get the ball to the winger.
Solid handoff there.
Wonderful technique in that offload. The ball's been burgled.
He's taking responsibility for the kicking.
Well taken.
He needs support.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. That looks like it'll be a ruck.
The attacking team keeps the ball.
Very skillful handling.
He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball. And a ruck is formed.
No, not quite. This time it doesn't work.
Oh, it was worth a try, Nick.
A ruck's formed. Might be worth spreading it to the wing. Here comes the support. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. He passes it. They've recovered it.
They really should be getting the ball out to the wingers. Great precision and really good timing for that offload.
He sets off down the touchline.
It's grounded. He scored.
Yep, what a move. It deserved a try, and it's got one. Fabulous.
You're right. They put it all together there. A fine move that ended with a fine try.
Let's see about the conversion now. Yes, 7-0.
It looks like he's got his lucky boots on today. And he takes it.
This is going to be a real struggle. Terrible pass. Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. It's a ruck.
They've managed to keep possession of the ball. And the attack leads to a ruck.
What a change of direction. There's not a great deal of support there. Oh, they've lost the ball there. Oh, he's stiff-armed. More support coming in with Liebenberg.
They're moving the ball well.
They're scrapping for the ball. He gives the ball.
They pile into the ruck. Excellent defence, and they've got the ball back. He offloads the ball out of the tackle.
Look at this, plenty of space out wide. Opportunity out wide. Try! What a move, what a finish.
A try that no one can possibly question.
To convert the try, here's the kicker.
It's there. Superb.
40-0. That ball well taken by Kerbala. They must get the ball out to the wingers. The ball's been grounded and it's a try. It has been coming for some time.
They've had all the momentum and they didn't flinch when it mattered.
Now this kick for the extra 2 points. And it's through. Liebenberg beneath the kick. The referee says that's a ruck. The backs have chosen to line up very flat.
It is an intriguing strategy. I'll be interested to see what they're going to do.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
In they go to the ruck. The attacking team keeps the ball.
That's not what they planned.
Oh, but it was cracking defence. He needs support.
And they keep possession. There's a ruck being created. Oh no, that move not working.
Maybe they just need to spend a little bit more time on that at training.
Great handoff.
It's
The
an
referee
advantage.
letting them play on. Exactly. They combined so well.
Well, there's nothing more to be said.
The players are ready. The ball's about to be fed in. Scrum at halfway.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
The ball fed into the scrum. The referee says that's a ruck. Look at the backs getting into position.
It's worth trying, Nick. Can they make it work? And a ruck is formed.
It almost came off.
Just a lack of accuracy.
Pass.
Play
They
on.
still have the advantage. No, that didn't work, Ben.
The timing of the attackers just not quite right.
Ruck forms.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
Oh, look at that offload.
Advantage is over.
The ball's passed.
In they go to the ruck.
He's managed to burgle the ball. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
And the attack leads to a ruck. They've turned over the ball.
And he decides to clear his lines with that kick. There's not a great deal of support there.
What a turnover.
This looks like a planned move.
Yeah, Nick, it's a really well-organised attacking formation. He gets back onto his feet to challenge for the ball.
He pushes back the tackle. Hats off to the defence. They really snuffed out that attack.
Just a bit imprecise, that. Manages to get the offload away.
Ruck. And they keep possession.
Not easy, that handoff.
A ruck's formed. And this is why spectators come to watch this game. Liebenberg passes the ball.
They still control the ball and can go wide.
Sharp passing. They are in place for the move.
Everyone needs to time his run correctly.
Haley will throw the ball back in.
And they get to the ball first.
And the referee says that's a maul. And coming in to support the ball carrier is Klein. And finally the maul stopped. That looks like it'll be a ruck. They're scrapping for the ball. Oh, that is such a shame. They couldn't quite finish the job.
Just needed that little bit of extra polish to work. And we come back for the scrum.
They'll have to deal with this scrum on their 5-metre line.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Oh, the scrum's gone down under real pressure from the opposition.
The siren goes, and that means when play stops, it'll be the end of the half.
There's room on the outside.
Tackle made.
Ball still in their possession.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
They keep the ball.
The tackle made, but the pass to Zebo.
Really sharp thinking for that pass. He's there to challenge for the ball.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. The penalty attempt next. And that one slides between the posts. 24-0. Blow of the whistle from the referee, and we're underway again at the start of the second half. The kick pass for Scannell.
He's always got an eye for the opportunity. Great interception.
It looks like they're going to try something special here, Ben, something magic.
That's right, Nick. Be really interesting to see what exactly.
And it worked.
It's clear, well thought through, and it's worked really well. Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive.
Well, the way the backs are lined up, they have to be trying a planned move.
It's a really interesting lineup.
Kerbala finds his mate.
He needs support.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all.
There's big gaps on the outside.
And he finds touch.
They cut the numbers to just 5 at the line-out. Great throw-in by the hooker.
A maul's formed. One more in the maul. The defence has done really well to hold that maul, and they keep possession. A ruck's formed. They still have control of the ball.
They pile into the ruck.
The attack was well read.
That really is such a pity.
There's a ruck being created. Oh, that's a terrible pass.
They're keeping the ball alive with all these offloads. The attacking team keeps the ball.
They've got the ball back. Oh, he's put absolutely everything into that handoff. They took the ball in, and it's still theirs. He passes the ball. Ruck. Oh, they've lost the ball there. Well, it looks like the backs aren't putting a great deal of depth into this attack, Ben. What do you think?
It looks like the fly half's going to go really hard to the line.
Taken by Haley. He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. This is going to be a real struggle. Ball comes out for the scrum half. Kerbala manages to keep the ball alive despite the tackle by Kerbala. I wonder if they're going to confuse the defence with this move. Sharp passing. Great handoff. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. Liebenberg shows him the hand. Oh, and that's an opportunity blown by the attack.
Just a little bit imprecise. They still control the ball and can go wide.
A fresh move here, Ben. Something new.
Let's see if they can take the defence by surprise.
The kick's recovered. He decides to kick the ball.
And the ball will go into touch.
The two teams ready for the full line out. The ball's taken in by... Good throw by... The attack continues with a maul. The referee tells them they've stopped moving forward. Scannell steams along the outside. Oh, that's a kick to compete for. Haley takes the ball.
The ball is being moved very quickly.
The ball comes free and is cleared. Ball taken by Haley.
The ball is taken cleanly.
The two packs set to lock horns. So they've won a scrum, 5 metres out. What an opportunity this is.
Fine! Set!
Excellent body position from the forwards who keep their own ball.
Ball sent back by the hooker. Look at the backs getting into position.
It's worth trying, Nick. Can they make it work? They pile into the ruck.
Hats off to the defence. They really snuffed out that attack.
Just a bit imprecise, that.
Got underneath it. Superb.
A really good contest there, and they
You
managed to
can
get the
play.
ball.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. The defensive line is up so quickly, really trying to snuff out
No
the attack.
advantage.
That's right. It's so important for them to win the collision.
It's a full line out. A throw very well read by Sazi.
It's
The
a
ball's
ball!
set up. Now they have to protect the ball.
Ben, strategically, they are definitely adopting a deeper approach.
Well, these tactical shifts just show their pragmatism and intelligence.
The ball's passed. He's through. Pass.
Fantastic build-up play to the try.
With that try, they now have to believe they can still win.
They may still be behind, but that try is a real morale booster.
So the kicker all set for the conversion.
And the kick is good. And it ends up safe in his arms. Excellent offload out of the tackle.
Ruck. They still have control of the ball.
And a ruck is formed.
Not bad, but well countered.
Great read from the defence.
A great platform to attack from here, from this ruck. There's not a great deal of support there. He passes the ball. There's a ruck being created. Oh no, that move not working.
Maybe they just need to spend a little bit more time on that at training. He needs support. He was lying in wait.
Ruck forms, and they keep possession. This looks like a planned move.
Yeah, Nick, it's a really well-organised attacking formation.
Kerbala passes the ball. Oh, a stiff arm fend. The attack was well read.
Good passing.
It's a ruck.
They keep the ball.
Playing with the advantage. Time for another scrum. Here's a scrum somewhat 45 yards out.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
Oh, the scrum's gone down under real pressure from the opposition.
The ball is out for the scrum half. They have to get the ball to the winger. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created.
He really shouldn't have tried that pass.
It almost came off.
Just a lack of accuracy.
The
Advantage!
referee signals the advantage. It's a free ball. Let's see what they can do with it. Scrum on halfway. A reminder of the score. 24-7.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
The number 9 puts the ball in. The ball's being moved around.
And they've kept possession at the back of this ruck.
They're going to work hard for the ball.
The defence seems less effective out wide. A really powerful fend. They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
It's a ruck. Not what they'd have hoped for, Ben.
No fooling the defence there. The attacking team keeps the ball.
They're scrapping for the ball. Not much depth in this latest attacking phase.
So safe under the high ball.
Ruck forms.
They keep the ball.
Ball comes out for the scrum half. They must get the ball out to the wingers.
And the attack leads to a ruck.
Oh, that is such a shame. They couldn't quite finish the job.
Just needed that little bit of extra polish to work.
There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. Look at the backs. They're lining up with such depth.
Well, they're under significant defensive pressure and they're just trying to give themselves a bit more time on the ball.
What a clinical attacking line.
Everyone was in the right place at the right time.
They've held on. Okay, now it seems they're going to go for a specially planned move.
That's right, Nick. The key here is the timing of every player's run. Oh, they're really intent on keeping this ball alive. There are huge opportunities on the wings.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball.
Ooh, quite a risky offload in that tackle.
He just wasn't concentrating on the pass.
And a ruck is formed. They keep the ball.
It looks like they're going to try something special here, Ben, something magic.
That's right, Nick. Be really interesting to see what exactly. He manages to avoid the tackle. The attacking team keeps the ball.
He gives the ball.
Gets his hands free in the contact.
He really should get to the line now. Yeah, I fully agree. They're clearly in charge now, and they've given themselves even more breathing space.
They haven't succumbed to complacency, and they've kept up the pressure on their opponents.
Now for the extra two. It's through.
Oh, that's a magnificent kick.
That's the end of the game, and the scoreline that tells the story. Quite a gap between these two today.
Such a large score should serve as a lesson. The losers weren't up for it today.
Well, I'd like to thank both teams for their wonderful performances, and we'll leave you with a few final words.
Well, when rugby's played like that, it is a magnificent sport, isn't it?
Thank you. Have a superb evening, and see you soon when we'll do it all again.